Hi, I'm Charlotte. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you've had an amazing start to 2023. Can you believe we are in 2023 already? I know it's been a long time since I last uploaded to this channel. I was struggling mentally and I just distanced myself from the things I enjoyed most because of that. But this year, fingers crossed, I will get back into it, as I do have a few goals for 2023. And that leads me into this video. I am going to share with you 2020 things I would like to do / achieve in 2023. And if you haven't, please help me out by subscribing down below by clicking the subscribe button and turning on the notification bell so you'll be notified every time that I upload. And also, all social media will be linked down below in the description. So I've just written down in my notes section, because that's how organised I am, like 23 things to do or achieve in 2023. I mean, I did try writing this down on pen and paper, but my pen kept going funny and wouldn't write on the paper, so here we go, technology to save the day. I created my list, and the first thing on that list is to do with YouTube. I would like to end 2023 with 500 subscribers. At the minute, I know I'm around the 350 mark, so that took a while to get there, so I know that it's going to take a while to get to the 500 mark, but that is my goal by the end of the year. Number 2 is to journal weekly. I mean, I've struggled mentally, well, with my mental health, as I said in the intro, that I've struggled with my mental health, and I'm hoping that journaling will help, as it's a way to get my feelings out, just to write it down, let it go, done. Number 3 is to take steps out of my comfort zone. And out of my comfort zone for me is leaving the house, vlogging outside the house, and even ringing people on the phone. I struggle to ring the doctors for my own appointments, so the joys of having a husband that does it all for you. Now this year is my turn to step out of that comfort zone and go from there. Number 4 is to try and work out once a week. And yes, I said try. I mean, with the house, the 2 kids, wanting to follow my dreams more, working out isn't a top priority, but I need to stay that little bit more healthy. Number 5, so obviously with the 2 kids, I need a routine, and we don't really have much of that routine, so that is number 5, to gain more of a routine as in daily life, or a family routine. Number 6 is a savings goal, and by the end of the year, because I have a few little holidays coming up this year, by December 1st, when I do a sister trip, I want to have £200 in the bank for that weekend away. So that is one of the goals, to save £200 by the 1st of December. Number 7 is to drink more water. I know I don't drink a lot of water. Give me a cherry coke or a full fat coke, I'm drinking it, or a Red Bull. But water never really crosses my mind. It's just not for me. But I know I have to drink more, and I will be giving that a go. So number 8, this one really is a bit of a personal one for me, and that is to let go of past situations, things that happened in the past, and just move on, because there's so much I've gave up on by holding on to the past. So I'm going to learn from it, not let it hold me back, and work for it and work to let it go. So number 9 is just a little one, and that is to travel around the UK, go to different places, as I've not really travelled anywhere. I mean, I've been to Lanzarote, Mallorca, Scotland, and England. In England I've only been to, Leicester, Peterborough, Lincolnshire. That is it. So there's not many places that I have visited. So I think that would be a nice little, you could say I could make a little YouTube series out of it, like visiting different places around the UK. So number 10 is to do more date nights as a couple. We find it hard to do date nights as a couple because we only trust a certain few people with both of our kids. So maybe this year we can do date nights from home. We can cook a meal together while the kids are in bed, watch films, or when we do have a babysitter we can go out and do a few things then. So number 11 is a really personal one for me, and I know a lot of people will struggle with this, and that is to be comfortable in my own skin. I'm sorry if you can hear the kids making noise. They are in bed right now, and this is the only chance I got to sit and film, so if you hear them, I am sorry. But yeah, I want to be more comfortable within myself, be comfortable to be who I am and be comfortable in my own skin. Number 12 is I would like to get my provisional and start driving lessons. Finding a job around where I live is very, very hard, and a lot of them you do need to learn to drive for. And me being me, I'm 25 years old, I don't have a provisional and I don't know how to drive. So that is one of my main goals for the year. Number 13 is to be more honest with how I am feeling. I am one of these people that will bottle absolutely everything up and keep it bottled up for a long time. And that gets hard after a while, and I'm only just learning now that I do need to be honest with how I'm feeling with the people that make me feel that way, or if I just need someone to talk to about the feelings that I'm unsure about and why I'm feeling this way, maybe they could help if I'm open and honest about it. So number 14 is, I don't know why I keep doing this with my hair, I'm so sorry, it's just a nervous thing. Number 14 is to reach 3,000 followers on Instagram. I mean, I don't have that many at the minute. I think it's 2,700 on there, and that's the one I'm working towards, so 3k on Instagram. My camera battery's just died and I had to change that. So, number 15. I would like to reach 2k on TikTok. I think I'm just over 1,000 at the minute, and I will try to do a few lives every now and again. I'm not very confident when it comes to going live on things, so yeah, 2k on TikTok. 16 is to read more books. So that can be any sort of book really. But yeah, I just want to read more books, just to take time out really, just so I can just sit and relax, just read a nice book. Because I love watching films, but I know a lot of the films miss stuff out. So maybe if I read more books, then I get a better insight to the film. Number 17 is to try and look for a part-time job. I mean, I do have to work around both kids, so getting a job can be pretty hard, especially to work around Scott's hours and childcare, but that is my goal. And if that doesn't work, then maybe doing full-time on social media, but I know I have to work hard to get to that. Number 18 is to finish decorating the house. I mean, we've started the living room, it's not finished, we've just got to do touch-ups on the walls and possibly repaint the walls from where the kids think they are artists. So I want the house, it won't be fully complete, but it'll be mostly complete by the end of the year. Number 19 is to learn how to manage my overthinking. I struggle with this so much, especially at night time. And sometimes it's not just the overthinking, it is these weird intrusive thoughts that I have to learn how to manage. And maybe that's where the journaling comes in as well, like I can write down what I'm thinking about, the things that are going through my mind, and then I can look back on that and go through it with myself. Number 20 is to get another tattoo. I mean, I have a few tattoos, I'm not gonna lie. I have a couple of big ones on my leg, one on my ribs, I've got a couple on my arms, and one here. So yeah, I would like to get another tattoo this year, fingers crossed, maybe 2 or 3, obviously depending on the money situation. Number 21 is to work hard for my dream life. I mean, last year I really struggled. Like I've said, I struggled a lot through last year mentally. And this year I want a different mindset. I want to go through these struggles but not give up. I want to work through these struggles and prove to myself that I can do this. My dream life will happen one day. It may not be right away, because I know I have to work towards this life, and I will get there. It may take a year, 2, 3 years, who knows. Social media can change on the daily, so you don't know what's out there. Obviously, I do want to have my own business, which is why I set up Scrunchies by Mrs. Mason, and that will be back up soon. I've just got to take pictures of some new stock, take new pictures of old stock, and possibly put them on Etsy. Like, having my own website was far too expensive, I'm not going to lie, so it will probably just be on Etsy for now. So keep a lookout for that and I'll let you know. Number 22 is to vlog and document more of my life, like more of what we go through on the daily, the little things that we do, the day trips, days out places, daily life, weekends away. I mean, I have an adult weekend in June and December. I want to do like day trips with the kids. So yeah, I do want to vlog more, just to be more confident and take that step out of my comfort zone. So there we go. These goals are all linking in one way and another. And the last one is in like 2 parts. Like, I want to take the kids somewhere which they will both enjoy. And I know these trips are going to be quite expensive. I mean, not for some, but for us it is. And that is to either go to CBeebies Land or Legoland, and maybe do an overnight stay there, or even possibly 2. So I know this is going to be quite an expensive thing to do, but that is where I want to take the kids this year. I mean, Bobby has asked to go Legoland. Harriet is obsessed with all things CBeebies. Give her Hey Dougie, Peppa Pig and stuff like that. She's in her element. But Bobby likes to watch some of them things with her. Not Peppa Pig as much, but he does like some of the kiddie things with her, even though he is 5. So if you got to the end of the video and if you'd like to see more, then please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.